Greetings trainers and welcome to the channel. It has been 1 year today since I started this account, and it has been quite the fun year. There have been some great weeks, some great months, and then there have been some relatively slow months the last couple of months, but all in all it's been a lot of fun. I wanted to make this video to just go through some of the stats for the year pretty much. Now I can say that I am a casual player. You could probably get max level in a year easy if you use everything efficiently and you play hard. I played during my downtime. I play when I get a free moment. Sometimes I, make special trips to go out and play, but for the most part, I'm a relatively casual player. So this is just my experience for a year with the game. You could be way more casual and just play once a week, or you could be aggressive and play for 8-10 hours a day. This is how I did. I want to go over some of the numbers. I guess first and foremost, I focused a lot on experience early on trying to level up, and I will link some of my older videos from when I started the game in the description if you're interested in seeing them. It was moving really fast at the beginning like it does for levels. Now I'm extremely slow, as in right now I need nearly another 10 million experience to level up, so it's pretty slow now. But in a year I went from level 1 to level 44, which is nice for me. I was just really wanting to hit level 40, and now I'm focused on just one level at a time. Distance walked is 3,498, so just shy of 3,500 kilometers, which is insanely large amount of walking. But I walk a lot on my daily basis anyway, so that just kind of adds up in the background. I don't really pay attention to it. Pokemon caught 31,423. I've seen this number be way bigger for a lot of players. Pokestops visited 17,755. Total XP is 57,198,417. As you can see, I started it on 3/1/2021, exactly 1 year ago. I don't pay a whole lot of attention. I probably should look at my gyms a little more often. I really don't. Some of the ones I visit fairly regularly are, gold. Some others are silver. I don't do a whole lot of gym stuff. I try to take them when I can, drop Pokemon in them when I can, just to get the 50 coins, but it's not one of my focuses. Same thing with medals. I don't look at them too often, but as you could see, I do have some platinums, some nice golds, but most of mine are going to be either silver or bronze. They're going to be lower levels. It's kind of one of those things that's just, again, happening in the background while I play. I'm building some of these medals up without even knowing it, and I don't focus on them enough to really push a lot of them up to where that's my goal, is the medals. My goal is collecting. So let's get into some of the things I was able to add to my collection this year. When I look at my max IV Pokemon, I have 22 for the year. So the first one I ever got was a Gibble, and I've since then evolved him, and I've evolved some of my other 100% IV Pokemon. But here they are. Got them from many different spots. Some were wild caught, some were out of eggs, some were from research. 22 is a relatively small number. A lot of people I know have tons of these. It's just slow going for me. I need to raid more, probably hatch way more eggs. Those are great ways to get 100% IV Pokemon. I just don't do it very much. I've been fortunate enough to come across a few at a time. And here we have the Legendaries. I have 94 legendary Pokemon. I've caught plenty more than that, but I tried to make a deal with myself early on for storage space, not to keep more than 3 of any one legendary. And the only reason I even keep 3, I don't use a lot of these, is in case I want to trade some at some point. I like having them. So we'll just scroll through some of these really, really quick. Not a whole lot really, really special. Just legendaries I've caught in raids that I've hung on to. I do got some shinies mixed in there, which is kind of nice. Getting the shiny legendaries always makes me happy, even though that if you do enough legendary raids and there's a shiny available, you got a good chance of getting it, because the shiny rates are fairly high with legendary raids. So it's another great way to get shinies. And we're all the way at the top of the list. Ho-Oh was the last one I caught during the Johto event recently. So, 94 Legendaries. Not bad. When we group together our mythical Pokemon, we have 20. Multiple ones of these are Meltans that I've kept because they were shiny or because they were strong. Melmetal has been a huge help for me in raids and in battles. So it's kind of nice having one of those leveled up. I need to make him even stronger. He's not at full max potential yet. A lot of these other mythicals have come from events. That's where you get most of your mythicals from. A few of them are from raids here. But the majority of mythicals come out of either special events that you can get them for doing the task, or the Meltans are mythicals, so you can have a lot of those pretty easily with a Meltan box. Anyway, 20 mythicals added to the set. Okay, and on to my favorite thing in the world, which is shinies. The easiest thing to collect as far as a collector goes, because there's so many potential shinies, and any click can be one if the shiny has been released. So when I'm checking Pokemon, at any minute it could be shiny. I have 305 shiny Pokemon for the year. A nice group of those, as you can see from just one screen, are Community Day shinies, because I usually get a good screen full and I keep them because they're shiny. One day I may have to start, break down and start deleting some of these shinies, but if it's shiny, I keep it. Am I going to use it? No. It's all about how you play. I'm a collector. I collect them. So if I get extras, I get extras. If space becomes a huge issue someday, I may have to start letting some of them go. I would prefer to trade them to people who maybe started playing a little late and do not have the Community Day shinies and might want one. So I just hang on to them. You never know. If I have to delete them, I delete them. But for now, I'm going to hang on to them. So what I'm going to do is scroll through these a little bit just to have a look at them. Brings back memories because I am starting from the oldest ones and working my way up to the newest ones. So it's been a while since I've seen some of these. You can definitely see when I hit the Community Day stuff because you get a whole page full. Now I did go through these one by one, each one of my update videos. That's why I'm not doing it now, because obviously going through 305 one by one would be very ridiculous. But looking back and knowing that 305 is a pretty solid number for the year. So catching 300 shinies for the year makes me very happy. Again, could it be way higher? Absolutely. If you are a hardcore player, you could definitely well exceed what I've done in a year. I'm trying not to get too burnt out on it. I do not want to play it to where it becomes more like a job than fun. So I play as much as I can, but I still do my normal daily routines. And that's the end of the list right there. Ho-Oh was the last one I caught. Like I said, this was at the Johto tour, so that was a lot of fun. Anyway, that's it for the year. It was great. I'm looking forward to this next year. I'm going to keep on pushing forward. Right now, I am doing monthly updates, and I will try my best to keep that going smooth. I sometimes miss it a day or two and release the video a little late, but I'm trying to get better at that. I'm going to continue to look for shinies. A new event literally just started 3 minutes ago while I was recording this video, and that's going to be Alolan Pokemon are going to be out a lot more now. They're releasing new ones. Some of them have shinies. Obviously, I'll be hunting those like crazy. There's going to be special research tasks to do. I'm going to be all over that. But that's going to be it for the year. Hopefully, I can keep it going and build my collection up to where storage becomes a problem. I would love my collection to be so big and full of shinies and 100% and more zero IV Pokemon, honestly. I have not gotten a whole lot of no IV Pokemon, which are useless, but fun to collect. I would love to build those up so much that storage does become a problem. I think that's a problem I'd like to have. In the meantime, I'm going to keep pushing forward. Hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.